All right, so you guys, after a week of training, meet up in your warehouse away from home, and well, I'm not even going to ask for a recap of what happened last time. Um, you guys decided that you were going to take the job of fixing Grim's eye. Um, Owen had a vision of a mountain similar to the one that Takiri is from, and assumes that that is where he needs to go. Oh, and also from uh, conversation with his mama, that whatever is broken in Grimm's eye can be fixed in the mountains. And that is what you guys decided to do. So here you are. You are in your base of operations. Yo.
In this week that's been 1 week,
Mm-hmm.
has Sir Thalion had time to fix my axe?
Give me a whoa, we are so jumping the gun. Give me a profession roll there, sir.
All right, gladly. Really good with my hands. Hold on. Take it a second. It's frozen. It's frozen.
It's frozen.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It won't let me click on skills. I can click on anything else.
It sounds like this axe isn't getting fixed.
No!
Oh no. No, roll for me, Daddy Master.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't turn that down.
Give it back.
Yeah. It's frozen for me too. Oh, well, I hope yours is better than mine. Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
Oh man. So Takiri, he gives you your. Oh, that was perception. Try again, sir.
Oh, son of a. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
what the
Travis,
hell?
profession, not perception.
I clicked on the one behind it. That is a blacksmithing tool there.
Travis.
I'm gonna click it on it, I promise. Just keep sliding.
All right, so your first one was an 8.
Yeah, but 18, 14, and 19 ahead of that.
Oh, that's a shame, man. I wish I could give it to you. So Takiri,
I think we just seen what ADHD looks like.
no, you know what? I'll go with your first roll of an 18 since you with the +1, actually with a +3. So you rolled a 21 to fix this pickaxe, and Takiri, when you come to pick it up during that week, he hands you a pickaxe that looks completely brand new, and not like the one that you asked him to fix.
Where's my.
It's right here. Do you not want it?
All right, and so
Do what you want. She's done.
that'll be the session for tonight. We'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
No, Takiri's gonna, like, turn her back.
Ooh, all right. Who knows that kind of party?
You're the first, but
No, just little. No one see that.
All right, and fast forward to 3 or 4 days later, and we meet up at the hideout, and Takiri brandishing.
Well, it's not kidding.
It's broken again.
It's kind of stupid.
Comforting kiss.
You fix.
Oh, that was it? That was the level? That was the most.
I've never I've never known a pickaxe to blush. Yeah, that meddling dust got in there. So yes, you all meet up after a week's long, uh, trial of learning your vocations. You all probably come back a little, more buff, or some of you a little more learned, maybe a couple gray hairs from the mental anguish of your studies. But yes, you're all together again, one big happy family. Yeah, that's what I thought she was. The news you guys have in town, though, from the week is that negotiations, which the king said with Rambani, if you guys remember, the Rambani got taken over by the Hergast, and there was a hostage negotiation thing going on. The king said it was going to be taken care of in a couple days, and it still is unresolved. But outside of that, that is the only big news going around town right now that everybody's trying to deal with, or at least that the guard's trying to deal with. I mean, it's. No, your dad was limping around still. He was told not to put. It was pretty decent. I mean, the Bargeist had chewed through some tendons and stuff. So your dad's hobbling around. He's still probably got a week or so. But people have kept asking him what happened, and outside of telling him about the Bargeist and it disappearing, he has not divulged the information of what he witnessed between Lokar and Chev. He almost doesn't believe it himself. Give me a knowledge religion, please. Owen. You want privately or openly? Oh, you guys are good.
Hi.
No, I was just saying, yeah, you guys are good while I was giving that info. You're good.
Yep. Okay.
In an alternate reality, I am Saul Parmesan, a cheesy monster. Thank you, Theo, for humoring me.
That wasn't just Theo, that was me. I was really laughing at that. I laugh at sometimes some of the stupidest things.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll make him feel better.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean,
I
putting
understand
it
the
like
low
that.
intellect joke, but other people caught because they know who Solarimus was, so saying
I
Saul
thought it was.
Parmesan was funny.
Oh, I get it.
I'm going back to mute.
I thought it was
Didn't
funny.
get it.
I thought it was funny because you were talking about cheese, and there's
It was just cheese.
I really don't want to figure out what Takiri does with her pickaxe. Can we just stay? Can we just stay away from that? She's an overeat. There's a lot of applications. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, and you guys will see that the mountain, while the smoke has cleared, there are, and you walk through the streets. I mean, the town is slowly being restored, not as quite as fast as intended by the king's speech, but you can see restoration efforts. The farther south you go, the more it is looking restored back to its normal glory. But the mountain itself, you guys would have to get access into the prison and to be able to get into the Grim. So, if you guys don't have that, you guys do not have access to the prison as far as you know.
Yes. Yeah, we probably should. No. Scarlet's dead.
Dang. Just gonna drop it like that.
Yeah, he is. No.
Kid was on vacation that time. But also, he's the head of the guard.
I mean, yeah, but he's also Scarlet's dad.
You're right. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just making sure that the significance of us talking to them or talking to him.
Right.
It's not just because it's Scarlett's dad. It's because of his position.
Right.
That's
His
his
father.
father. Yes.
But I think it'd be fair to go talk to him.
What you say supposed to?
Go talk to you.
Yeah.
Me.
We.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you think you can do it, then
And see if he can get.
Okay.
Is that where the road is?
The mountain's inside the prison, yes,
We have to go to the Grim.
which is inside the
you
prison.
have to go to the prison.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So for I know if you guys don't remember, the Grim is one of the parts of the prison. It acts as a
Yeah.
wind tunnel and an scalable mountain. So that way, like if somebody tries to climb up it, they're more than likely going to die trying to escape from it. But the top of the mountain, and it's manned by the worshippers of Grim, which are Tengu. They're flying people. That's why they're up there. It's kind of like a roost. That's where the observatory is. So to get there, you either fly or you get access through the prison to get into the temple. It's not something they would ever. Normal people aren't allowed to go there. You have to get special clearances to get into the Grim. Which is that's
Visitors hours
that-
for friends and family.
no, and that would be common knowledge for you guys. The temple is not a place for worship. It is a defensive beacon for the city. One of the strong. It's only major fortification plus prisoner escape deterrent. I mean, it serves a lot of different functions. So it's not a place for civilians or casual guards to go to. It's to get access to. It's a big deal. Well, I mean, you guys would know that the lens, it's basically a huge telescope that is at the top of the outpost. That's what's broken. That's what's considered the Eye of Grim.
So we won't need to get permission now, but we will need
Yeah.
permission to get there eventually. So it might not still be a bad idea to get permission now for later.
Yeah, I'm not deterring you guys. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm just letting you know. I'm pretty sure that stuff was in my notes.
Yeah.
Well, I think we might have more luck getting permission if we've got the items that we need to fix it.
Right, that's fair. So should we go to the mountain first then? Probably? Or
That's what I thought.
Permission to do that.
I think for a scout
No, that's outside of town.
Alright, so we will need to get permission to go outside of town then.
10.
I
Yeah.
agree.
So
We live in 10.
just on your thing, she lives in the Goldove mine, which is owned by Renvani, and it's the place where Vistonium is mined at. It's also a major source of iron and adamantium, and it's home of the O-Reed.
So I think
Well,
grew
there's
big amount
there's
and the
three
mountains being
there's
mountains.
three mountains around this campaign that you guys know of. There's the Grim, which is part of the prison. There is the one I just mentioned, which is you guys don't pay attention to your lore. Gave you sheets, damn it. You have the Goldove mine, which is where Takiri is from, and then to the north you have the Gurzum. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find it in my notes. It's the
It's 19, right?
19. So yeah, the
Marshmallow.
the Gruz Me Sky. Sorry. And that you guys know is a home to trolls and other creatures. And you got travelers are warned against venturing near the mountains, but greedy treasure hunters scale the mountain in search of stolen riches from time to time. So there's three big mountains that you guys know of in this area.
So would we be going to the curious from?
The coincidentally, they all start with G. Alliteration really took its toll in the city.
I meant the weird puffball mountains.
No.
No, leave that building less.
If you're looking at the map,
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the map.
9 is Renvani and 10 is the mines that Takiri is from, which is the mines
Right.
we're talking about.
Alright, I just want
Well, at least where I'm sending you guys or have laid out so far, it's on the legend. So I even did that for you. Nope.
Oh, we don't. Okay, good.
We go to my
I call it home.
You guys are a special task force under the eye of Hugo. So unless yeah, I mean you guys have been given autonomy to work as your own unit. You don't have to patrol the city or do anything like that. You're pursuing leads because he trusts Scarlet, and Scarlet trusts you guys. So you guys are what you pursue is your own. You're not given special clearances for being this group, but you're able to pursue whatever you want.
We get like special badges that we can wear.
Maybe.
Sheriff's badges.
Yeah,
Can we get badges?
sure.
Yes.
Why not?
Do they just have like shitty writing on them? Just like
I don't know. Because this isn't. I mean, it's your group. I don't know what you guys have and what you don't have. I just know you have a crappy warehouse with a couple chairs and a table in it.
oh, I thought maybe that like
I would
so
think
the guards would know that we're part of this group. I figured he would give us something to identify ourselves with.
Mm.
Got like little books on there.
No, I would say that you guys would have been told to act a little discreetly about not being the special unit, but not you weren't told that. I was just saying you would think maybe you should be a little discreet about it, but nobody told you to be discreet.
That's fair.
Sunglasses.
We're all wearing just three-piece suits.
Is there a laser for walking down the street in slow motion? Looking for explosion weapons.
Sorry, I have little legs. No, there are no wizards.
I'm going to be here.
What? What's going on? Yes. I don't know my way through this town well. Somebody else lead until we get out of town. I am too short.
Escort for the queen.
No, stop. No.
I can lead. I'll take them there.
Where everybody is on this map.
I don't even know where we are either, but I figured I know my way around this town.
Well, I had you at 7 because you guys said you were going to Hugo, but then you changed your mind. So
Yeah, I don't know.
what would be really cool is if you guys could tell me what you're doing.
We're going to the mountain.
Okay, how are you getting there?
Finding the nearest exit out of the city.
Nearest exit?
I think we should go through 32 to get to 9 and then 9 to get to 10.
So I'm just going to put for you guys a W on the. Oh God, a bigger W than that, so you guys know where the prison is. Or I'll just put an icon, or not the prison, the warehouse, so you guys know where your base is. Yeah, yeah.
Suspicious to me. I do not see it. Oh, I see it.
It's right next
It's
to
yeah, it's right next to 6.
Whoever's hanging out there.
Is that a
What the hell is that?
Oh.
it was like that was a bug.
There we go. There's your warehouse.
It almost got hit by a warehouse.
So yeah, I mean, I can't tell you guys where to go. You guys have to tell me what you're doing. So I'm not just sitting here, sitting in silence. You guys actually role play and play the game. It's crazy.
Right. What time of day is it?
What time?
It's 10.
Yeah, I would say 10. 10 sounds good. I'm gonna move all your tokens
Through Big Town.
back to the warehouse. Well, look at you go.
Wait, where's Scarlett's dad? Look at you go.
Now let's go to Scarlett's dad. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here in silence until you guys decide what you're doing.
So
Okay. So we go back through market, yes? Yeah. We should go through the market, I think. Right?
Well, we should just go up so we get toward 27 and then just veer over to 32.
Yeah, that's where the market is. Yes. I figured just go diagonal. Yeah, let's stop by and see how Raven's doing before we leave. What is coffee?
have some coffee.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, I'll follow you to go get coffee. Lucian is really in his own head right now. Very confused.
I'm just
following along, but truly in this mindset of like, I thought, what? Like,
Okay.
we were going to Scarlett's dad, Hugo, and now
No,
we're
change.
talking about, oh, we need permission, so we got to go get permission, which I figured would be through through Hugo at least, get
Right.
something.
So
And
we're
that-
gonna
But
get
Owen
the
said we need to
supplies
get the
first.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
Owen suggested we get the stuff first. Let's get
But
some
do
coffee.
we know what? But do we know exactly what we need?
No idea. We'll know when we get there, I think.
I think
mean, that's-
Owen
It's a big
knows.
lens. It's a big lens.
I think Lucian like just slowly like drops his fist to the table without even making much of a sound, and then relaxes his hands and goes,
Where did you get that
Okay.
table?
I figured we was at the donkeys talking about this.
Yeah.
Takiri's super emotional over the fact of you're destroying property.
I didn't even slam my hands. I just put my hands down, obviously frustrated and stressed out. But it's like, all right, like if this is what the plan is, okay.
How,
Yes.
What
how,
we'll do then.
how is
Maybe we
Raven
get too
doing, by
pumped.
the way?
Raven's doing fine. You know
Good.
that she is opening up her second establishment in the city, in the area near the warehouse. She's capitalizing on the city's destruction right now.
I mean, the last we saw her, though, she was like in the medical tent, kind of slightly.
Yeah, that was
Hysterical.
a week ago, though. I mean, she's
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
this is
so
a
she's
businesswoman.
healed up, okay.
Yeah, she's a businesswoman. She's got
She's
some spunk.
sturdy.
Yeah, she's got some spunk to her.
Good, good.
Good
She's
to
not just
see
some
you.
warden.
Good to see you up and running, Raven.
Oh, we're in the market.
Yeah,
We're at the donkey.
You had to
Yeah.
go get coffee.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, well,
We
I
just
was-
roleplayed
I-
this
yeah,
whole
That's
thing.
fine. Yeah, I'm just. I see tokens. I still see Sir Thalion and Takiri over by the warehouse, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, I thought
That's
they all
my
moved.
fault.
Oh,
No.
I thought they were moving me.
I can't move you.
It can't.
Raven
You got
is
legs.
not currently working in this building right now.
Oh.
So now
Who
you
is?
just have regular attendance. Jessica
okay.
working. She
Okay,
recently got
sister's here.
kidnapped.
Not Jessica here too.
She's recently kidnapped. She looks whiter and paler than anything.
Probably still living on that caffeine.
Does she
Fine.
have? Does she have some wounds?
She does. She does have some light wounds. It looks like
Sorry.
she's got some pierced fang marks on the back of her neck.
Oh boy.
Good one. All right.
Takiri is going to point at chocolate-covered espresso beans and say, "I'll take those.
Oh,
Look crunchy."
have you
You
ever
can eat
had
those?
caffeine?
Yeah, you
before?
can
Oh
eat
yeah.
coffee. Yeah, you can eat coffee
Yeah.
beans.
I'm asking Takiri specifically,
Oh.
as a member of her race, that she can
Well-
eat more like chocolate in general.
You
Siobhan,
can eat
please.
anything once.
Oh man, Lauren would have been perfect for that. She would have been like chocolate. I love chocolate. Sweet, delicious chocolate.
You
Oh.
can eat everything once.
Oh,
Yes.
man. That would have been
Oh, that's
so
good.
great.
That's so good.
Sorry. Missed opportunities. So they offer you a bag for 10 copper.
Yes. Here you go. And I fork over the money. What's the ratio of copper to gold to silver to whatever? Is it 100?
Yeah, it's from gold to copper is 100.
Okay. So from gold to silver is 50?
10. It's all 10. Tens. It's all tens. I don't-
Saying the number more
Yeah,
actually
it's-
helps.
No, it
10,
doesn't.
10,
What's my
10
math?
10 copper, 1 silver, 10 silver, 1 copper, 1 gold. 10 gold,
Oh,
1
you messed
platinum.
up.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Can
think
you-
I screwed up.
Tense situation.
Yeah.
Da-dum-tsh.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
So 100, 1 gold could be 100 copper.
I'm trying
Thank
to
you.
make change. This-
It's all base 10. That's the phrase I was looking for. It's all base 10.
Yeah, based on.
Yeah, I was getting that part, but I was also just laughing because it feels like the change, like the person's trying to give Takiri her change, and she's just like, "What is?" It's like it's 10. 10.
This is Siobhan
It's
real
10.
life. I'm like struggling with my character sheet doing this math.
Oh, we need to add this.
This is okay. This looks good. Yes, great.
You just gave me more gold.
And Jessica looks at you quizzically and she's like, "Ma'am, would you like your change back or?"
Yes, you give
What are you actually giving her?
a gold.
Okay.
Because all I have is gold.
So she gives you 9 silver and 9 copper back. Or I'm sorry, she gives you 9 silver back.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, because 1
All right.
gold.
Yep.
Oh, I
Elmo
did
says.
math. I was close. Thank you.
Ooh woo.
Booner will point to the pink drink. Like, that looks pretty.
It's not. That's not what you think it is. I'll just tell you that right now. Sorry, I got Nate. That's all. That's all I wanted.
It's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I still want it.
Take the lid and run.
I love the pink drink. That's one of my favorite drinks from Starbucks.
I believe that.
Yeah.
They have this
thanks.
like
Got it.
really
Starbucks
nice
girl.
blue lemonade with this like
Maybe.
Yeah, the Skyberry.
yeah. Oh, that one's so good.
Mhm.
It's got the little burst boba thingies in it.
Tiberius said
Boba?
Mathfinder the currency edition. I miss Ty.
I miss him too. Can't we play as Cork?
Yeah.
Am I the only one getting charged for item?
Oh,
I don't know if are you
Spooner
seriously
pointed
asking
to
for a pink drink. That'll be Starbucks with Donkey. What is it? Dunkin' Donkey's prices. That's gonna be a 15 copper drink.
Is the
Booner
large
has
cup
good
called a
pizza.
jackass instead of a
Yes.
venti?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'll have a jackass size.
Yeah.
I love jackass size pink drink. With an umbrella.
just have like a normal size black coffee.
And then when
I don't-
Jessica,
It's room
Jessica
for
hands
cream.
it to you and she says, "Be careful drinking the drinks here. They'll leave you a little hoarse."
Ah!
Ah!
Oh! There's some kickback.
The medium size is a mule.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I don't got room for a jackass, but I could go for a mule.
Yep.
And there's the smallest size is a pony.
That's just
Yes.
wrong.
No, Kai.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. Just not disappointed. No. Are you fucking
Yeah. No, are you an idiot?
Well, really, it
I
should,
like the pony. Yeah.
if we were
I
going
like
with the
that.
jackass, it should be like a jack should be the smallest, and ass should be a medium, and the jackass should be the 20. But
Yeah, something like that.
I like the mule for the middle, but that's fine.
Yeah. Because it's halfway between.
Okay.
Oh,
I asked-
and the kids' version drink is a kick.
Oh, that's cute.
There you
No,
go.
the kids' version should be the pony.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And the
that's
small
true.
will be kick. I will
Yeah.
go for a kick
There you
or
go.
a jack and a jackass. There you go. Your pony came back into play. Way to go, Kai.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wasn't stupid this time. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
I asked the kind lady for a coffee.
Beer?
Just a coffee, please.
Beer?
I don't know. I asked for a black.
Nobody
coffee.
watches Simpsons. That's fine. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
not a fan.
Never, no. I'm
Never
kidding.
watched it.
When they
I
went
haven't
to
seen it in ages.
they went to Australia and they asked for a coffee and the guy the bartender said beer. Just
Oh, you
Yeah.
said beer.
yeah,
Beer?
beer.
I
Yeah.
thought you said
Beer?
yeah.
No.
I was so confused.
No.
Do you want a black coffee? Oh, do you want a Raven coffee?
I just regular
Yeah.
black coffee, please.
Yeah.
Raven
a
coffee
Raven
it is. And that'll be 5 copper.
Oh, because Raven being
Yeah.
a black bird, that's fantastic.
I was going
I'm
for
sorry.
dark and
She's
depressing, but that's fine.
Yes.
And also the owner of the shop as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, how much was that? I'm so sorry.
5 copper. This is great. Can everybody get their orders in? Playing for playing for
I don't think Lucian really gets anything. He's already stressed out. He just hugged his parents goodbye, and he's had his like little moments of knowing what he's gonna be doing, and then he's just staring at this situation, kind of like, I'm kind of not in the mood to drink anything right now.
It's almost farcical, honestly. This whole scenario.
Here, you eat one. And she offers you one of the chocolate-covered espresso beans.
Yeah, I wanted a coffee too. I'll give you 5 copper.
And she will take 5 copper, and she makes you a Raven as well.
Nice. And then can it be left with cream room for cream? Because that's also.
Oh, you want a dirty Raven? That's
You want a
fine.
nested Raven?
Put a little cream in the Raven. That's fine.
Guys.
Oh, I thought it was a nested Raven.
Nested, we're fine with nested Raven. I hope everybody's writing this down because I'm not going to remember any of this.
Nope.
That's
We'll
fine.
make it up again next time.
Yeah, we absolutely will make it up again next time.
Yep.
We're gonna spend 20 minutes trying to figure this out next time
And then
again.
you see on the menu that Raven also offers Hexpressos.
Oh! I want a Hexpresso.
Oh boy. Practically the deck of many things in coffee.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
No,
hell yeah.
I already got a coffee. I'm not taking another one.
that's
Okay,
fine.
guys, should we head out?
Yeah. And Thalion takes a small sip of his coffee and he's like, "All right, I'm ready. Let's go."
I'll go over and nudge Lucian. You ready, buddy? You ready?
I'm still trying to offer him espresso beans.
Yeah, I think I have just a handful of espresso beans in my hand. I just kind of it was like how generous of you to offer, but then you just kept putting them in my hand, and now I'm just twisting the studs of my garb a little bit because I'm just a little stressed out and nervous. I'm just
they are melting. You should eat.
He just puts it all in his mouth.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Birth of Skinator.
Oh.
Putting it all in his mouth is the curse of Skinator. For some reason I'm thinking of Shrek. I don't know why.
They're real close.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that Lucian doesn't choke over here.
I mean, they're coffee beans. They're not. If you have 5, they're like
Yep,
putting 5
but-
Skittles in your mouth. It's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
He didn't just put 5 in his mouth, though.
Yeah.
That's the point.
How many?
He had like
Just a small
4.
handful.
Okay.
Just a small handful.
Oh,
they're
I thought-
Skittles.
I-
How many Skittles can you fit in
Oh,
your mouth,
sorry.
Ty?
A lot.
A whole bag.
I mean, like
Three
the
now. No, I
Skittles.
thought he was given more than that. That's all. That's what I thought.
It's okay. I just for comedic effect, I was saying to Kira's just you want espresso bean? And I was like, oh, thank you, and then just held it in my hand, and then she just kept putting more into my
All
hand
right,
because it was
yeah.
there.
Right, okay.
Because I'm so dissociated and so stressed that my hand just stayed next to Kira, and she just kept.
Yeah,
putting
I
it
thought there was a lot more in your hands. I thought you were just getting like a small mountain in your hands, which is why I was worried.
No, that just means Kira isn't eating her coffee beans.
I eat some and I pop 4 or 5 in my mouth and start chewing.
All right, everyone ready then? Let's go.
Yep. I am more than ready.
All right.
Oh, this is tasty.
Zoom.
It's fine. So you guys walk through the market, and you can see that not much here has been fixed. If fixed at all, there's guards posted all over the market. The tree has got caution tape around it. You can see that there's tents on both sides of it and lookouts above. And when you get to the gate leading to Renvani, there are a slew of guards And when you guys approach, they relax a little bit. I mean, there's no real civilians in the market right now, but there is a bunch of guards in front of the gate, and they are manned by Lieutenant. Nope, that is the prospector. Did the name Lieutenant Erkson, who is one of the 5 people who serve under Hugo. Erkson is known for being very stern, sworn to duty, but relaxed among his comrades when there's not when Hugo's not around.
Okay.
And when you guys are coming up, you can see that they have there's guards posted on every point on this wall. So you maybe see 50 guards total on both sides of the wall, with arrows stocked on both sides. And when you guys approach, Erkson turns and looks at you and says, does Hugo send reinforcements? Does he not trust me with my own men?
We're going home.
Are you residents of Renvani?
No, we go through.
You will not be going through. We're in the middle of a hostage negotiation.
But my home is that way.
Well, then you should have been given notice to relocate to Pasha for the time being. And he looks you. What I mean, are you wearing guard clothes, Takiri colors, or no?
No, I wouldn't think so, unless somebody had specifically told her to. She's just wearing like her leather tunic type dress.
If you are indeed a resident of Renvani, you would have been given orders to relocate until the negotiations have been concluded.
You're not a resident of Renvani, are you, right?
No. Just going through. Just passing through.
Yes, and again, until this crisis has been completed, quelled, you will not be going into Renvani. We can't afford any more citizens being taken hostage.
But
we're not just citizens.
To go home.
Do you live in this city?
No.
He's looking at he's looking at Lucian.
Oh.
Yes, we do, but we were given orders to be able to go pass through here.
You were given orders by whom?
Hugo.
Can I see them?
Dead.
I look at Theo. We was given permission on that, weren't we?
We were given permission to leave the city.
And
we have a mission to accomplish outside of the city.
And I'm not stopping you from leaving the city. You will not be entering Renvani. I can't afford anyone being taken hostage. We already have too much at stake as it is.
Is there any way we can assist?
Are you adept in hostage negotiations?
Yes.
Extremely.
Really? Tell me of your experience.
I wish I could, but it is
confidential.
Not exactly. We work with Hugo in some more of the subtle parts of protecting the city.
Is there a way to the mountains without going through Renvani?
Of course. You can just go around the city. You can go through
22, then to 21, then to 5, then to 33.
33?
I'm only paying the 120
So
right
what
now.
are you trying to say?
Me?
No. The person who rolled a 30. Oh, yeah, you. Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to convince them with telling them that we were members of Hugo's more subtle operations within the city, including hostage negotiation.
So he walks towards you and out of earshot of his guards, and he walks up to you and says, I've heard of Hugo's, what do they call those things? Dark...
Special ops.
No,
oh, yes, that...
Yeah, like dark squads, is that what it is?
Special forces?
Yes,
The
Yeah,
SEAL
special-
team.
Yeah, special.
Reading
Special.
verbatim.
No, there's like ops teams, special ops.
SEAL
teams.
Team 6.
No, it was
That's
special
what I said
ops.
first.
Yeah,
You
is it?
didn't like it.
I didn't hear it because everybody was talking over it. I've heard of Hugo's special ops teams, but I did not expect their faces to be so fair and young.
I'm flattered.
Even with you helping out the city, as I appreciate your efforts, I have not heard of any tellings of your deeds. Who are you?
That wouldn't make it
Does
very
he-
subtle then, would it?
Does he
Yes.
not recognize me?
Do you know who I am?
He's talking to Sir. Talking to Sir Thalion.
Oh, but I figured I was there, so
Right, but he's the one who rolled the diplomacy check. So he was.
Perhaps
talking
you
to him.
recognize my friend Owen here as well, if you don't recognize my face.
And then he looks and sees Owen. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Goodhope, sorry, I didn't recognize you. This is not a place for someone of your legacy to be. I definitely couldn't afford you passing these walls. Hugo would have my head to lose such a celebrity. Our bargaining positions would be severely weakened." That didn't go
What?
the way he thought it would. What it did, Travis.
I was waiting for him to say, no, we're his team.
Who's?
that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to use my diplomacy and talk to him.
Hey.
Go for it.
Also like to ask him a question or two.
Oh.
Wow.
That's so cool.
And
We are on a mission of utmost importance.
Perhaps, sir, you might tell him about how we are assigned to
Yes,
your business by Hugo himself.
I am not stopping any of you from leaving the city. I'm stopping you from entering Renvani unless you have some special skill that will allow this situation to be resolved. I cannot, in good conscience, no matter what words you spin at me, let someone of your standing, he looks at you, Owen, inside the city walls of Renvani.
Could you perhaps tell us what you have already as for negotiation?
Yes. We've promised them increased provisions and better housing environments. We've promised to terraform their the first gate district, but they are refusing, as they say that we have attacked them, invoking the demon of he who shall not be named.
Oh.
Voldemort.
Oh.
They are
So they are-
accusing us of an attack on them. I don't know how to word this correctly. With the exploding laws. So the Hergast are blaming the city for basically arsoning them, the magical arson. And then when they went to go and negotiate with the city, they attacked them with a demon.
Oh, so this is all okay. So this is all related. So if we could,
I just stare at Theo.
like, I didn't say that out loud. Sorry. I
Okay. It's all connected. Yeah,
There-
kinda.
I do this sometimes. I forget that I'm supposed to be speaking in character sometimes because I'm also figuring this out as we go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So trying to talk them down from thinking that we set fire to their homes and then sent a demon to negotiate on our behalf has been a very tricky, delicate situation.
Nothing that you can prove from your end, I take it.
How do you prove that we didn't send a demon after them when we have reports of it of us seeing it ourselves?
So it's just all distrust from their side? And
Could you blame
they're-
them?
I mean, I typically wouldn't, but it seems like they need to understand the situation from the ground up.
I completely
Maybe
agree
it would
with
be
you.
best.
It does sound like it might not be a bad idea to allow someone who speaks to the gods directly to speak with them.
Interesting. And he looks at you all, and who would speak to them on behalf of the gods?
Kiri.
No.
Owen,
Big words. No.
Owen, I'll look over at Owen and kind of. What are you thinking?
I can definitely go talk to them.
And you think you could sway the hearts of mad murderers and thieves?
Or we can go around.
I believe that I can assist in this matter, yes.
And what position would you think the city would find itself in if we lost one of its favorite sons in negotiation practices?
Oh, yes, that would be missionary. Come on, it was a good joke.
I thought it was good.
Come on,
We are quite in a mission, and it would be missionary.
My goodness.
Nobody thinks that's funny.
I thought it was good.
It is good. It's one of those like stunned silence that you just have to let hit, so it becomes funnier.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ty's laughing.
What
you
if-
got him, Siobhan?
What if I go in and speak on your behalf, Owen?
Well, I need to be the one to speak to them.
Yeah.
We go as your protectors.
It does seem like your reputation precedes you, so maybe your word of mouth would be enough. I look over to the guard. Have you guys already spoke that Owen had this situation? Like, of us having to figure out what is happening with who should not be named?
I don't understand the question. Did we let the Hergos know that Owen had information on him?
I look at Owen.
I mean, I wasn't planning on telling them that, but...
I mean, like, at least some information so they understand that you have some insight. Like, we don't have to say how far it wants us to go with it.
All you really have to say is that the gods say that it's he who must not be named.
We gotta come up with a better way to say Shrek without saying Shrek.
Right.
I don't want to rip off Harry Potter.
Right. Skirt. The skirt.
Skirt.
What if we call him Jim?
Jim.
So, out of character, one of my friends calls one of the Magic the Gathering villains Nikki B. Sultan of Swag.
Okay.
Would be really funny if we like found a way to say something like
The swag lord.
that. Swag lord.
Yeah, I think it would be a little more serious than that if we're talking about
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, well, we use James.
I'm gonna probably
Jim.
call him the Breaker of Earth.
All right, Earthbreaker.
Earthbreaker. There we go.
right.
Yeah. So, all you really have to say is that, and then he'll lower his voice. Earthbreaker
I don't like
did
that.
this,
No,
and
sounds dumb.
Like,
I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Go ahead.
As soon as Kai said it, now it sounded stupid.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
apparently I just make everything
I
sound
needed someone to
stupid.
say. I needed someone to say it out loud so I could see how it sounded, and I don't like it. I'll figure.
That's fair.
I'll figure out
that's
something.
fair.
Okay.
It was a test run, trial run.
Right. Like.
And of
like,
course, I had to be the trial.
Oh no,
runner.
yeah, Ty's right. The tainted one. There we go. Perfect.
The
There you go.
tainted
There
one.
we
Oh
are.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's it.
There we
the
go.
tainted one. That's
All
new
right.
nickname.
The tainted one.
I'm
Okay,
going to
so
call
all you
him
need
Taint.
The one who
Yeah,
taints.
that's why Ty said it
The
right for
taint.
jokes. Yeah, the tainted.
taint.
You guys can call him
taint.
that, but yeah, the tainted one. That is death. That is
Um,
Shrek's new nickname, the tainted one.
all right.
Thank you, Ty.
Okay.
That was a good one, Ty.
Tainted love?
Yes. So
God damn it! God damn it!
Anyway,
I'm just now seeing Shrek on a flat stripper pole.
All right.
He
Anyway,
did that once at the North Pole. It was pretty good.
so all you need to say is that Tainted One.
No! See, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
thought-
It sounds so
When
weird
you
and
said
gross.
tainted one, you gotta say the tainted one.
Yeah, the tainted one.
You can't shorthand tainted one. That doesn't sound right. The tainted one.
The one who taints.
He who has been tainted.
Tainted.
He has been tainted. I just don't like the word taint. Okay.
Well, stop saying it then. No one's making you say it. You're over here saying it over and over again.
All you need to do is tell them that it wasn't the city, it was the other thing. Fucking hell, I hate this world.
What the fuck? Stop.
I said that out of character by the last bit. Obviously. I'm dead inside. That's all I needed to say. So.
Okay. So.
We try again.
Can we do like a quick group huddle to just reconnect?
We all now, after saying what we fucking said, to now back up and huddle. Now's the time.
Yeah.
Team huddle? Yes.
I don't think there's anything saving this stallion.
Erkson quizzically looks at all of you getting into a team huddle. As he's
I
very
don't-
confused as to what's
I really
going
don't
on.
feel like I need to be in a team huddle. I really feel like I know what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I really
Okay,
feel like
go
I knew
for
what I was going to say before we went into all of this. But okay.
Okay, go for
I'm
it.
sorry.
Sorry.
I am so
Spooner's still
sorry.
drinking
Like,
his
actually.
I am so on the sidelines.
That's cool. If they're going to let me talk to them, then I will definitely talk to them.
I'm still at a loss for what you're going to say to them and what proof you'll offer.
I'm going to offer myself as proof.
Again, if you should fail in this task, they'll have a bargaining chip that'll heavily weigh odds in their favor, and that's a risk you're willing to give the city.
I'm willing to bring us all together as a city and reunite us.
And it feels so
They
good.
blame us for killing their chieftain. You will have to bring some heavy words.
Concrete.
I will bring some, because not very many people know about the Tainted One being responsible for this, right?
Nobody knows about it other than your group.
Okay.
And and Theo's dad. And your mother.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. And I never said he was responsible for it. Well, in a matter of speaking, I didn't. I fucked that up. But yeah. In a matter of speaking, I said he was responsible for what's happening. I never said he was responsible for this.
Oh.
Well, I mean, his actions could have the repercussions of what caused
Oh,
this.
yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just gonna? Is that what you're telling this dude, or what, Lieutenant?
Oh, then if he wants me to tell him that, then he and I have to go talk somewhere privately.
Yeah, he's just curious what you're gonna say, and then all right, well, he's just making sure you're aware that if you fail in this mission, you put the city in a bad spot, and you'll basically give the key, give them a bargaining chip big enough for them to have a good foothold inside the city. And if you were, you guys all rolled high on diplomacy, this is the best thing you've said so far. So he's willing to entertain this if you are under the guise that you know the position you're putting the city in.
Let's do it. Do it.
Yeah, I do know the position. Yeah.
Alrighty. And then he will let you in.
Oh,
And
We did it, team.
All of us?
Yep.
Yeah, we're part of his team, remember?
I'm going to have to ask you to all leave your weapons.
Understood. Understandable.
No, I appreciate that. Can we just perhaps keep our smaller arms upon us? You, as a man who works in uncertain predicaments, you can understand why going in completely unarmed might be difficult to consider.
For
they're
one who has,
distressed, Sir Thalion.
for one who has serviced so many negotiations as you have claimed, do you find the opposition more well received when you brandish arms against them?
You're assuming they're brandished. I said some of our smaller arms. I'd like to keep those incognitus.
These are men who have made a living off of concealing weapons. You think they will not be able to find ones on you?
Yeah, it would be better for us to go in unarmed.
Yeah, they're already
Booner
under
has
enough
no
distress.
weapons.
There is a level of distrust already. It would be better not to cause more distrust.
Okay, but when we get on other side,
We're not going to the other side yet. We have to deal with this first. We'll come back for our equipment. I just think it's better to not provoke, especially when we have the city's lives in our hands.
Lucian immediately is ungetting his rapier off his hip and holding it out to him.
And I'll hand over my dagger.
I'm leaving my Morning Star.
Raises his hands as if, he's just letting the matter go, and takes off his sword and knives and hands them over to the guard.
I have pickaxe is tool, not weapon.
And this is also why I didn't want to wear robes, because now it doesn't look like I'm a wizard or a sorcerer.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I was saying.
He looks at your pickaxe and says, any form of weapon could be or anything that looks like a weapon could be misconstrued as a weapon. The pickaxe will have to stay.
Oh no!
Little tear forms into Kiri's eye, and she pulls it off her back and lays it on the table. Pats it fondly.
Do you have any messages for any loved ones should you meet an ill fate?
Mama, I love you.
Mama, I killed a man. No, that is lyric. Never
I do have a letter that I will leave with you. But I will require it back when we do come back.
I will leave letter for Theo's dad as well.
Fucking damn it. That's really funny.
Takiri's just cringing away from all of these weird letters.
Should you fall into issue or trouble and you need to escape, we have marked with arrows as far as we can cover when you get past the gate. Beyond this line, we will not be able to aid you, and we are strictly forbidden to enter here with weaponry. If you are able to find one of the speakers, or if you're able to find one of the negotiators alive, please keep him that way. And any townfolk you may find, remember their lives and the lives of those in this city are in your hands.
He will nod.
Understand.
I hope you know what you're doing, Mr. Good Hope.
It's in the name.
Ugh.
I have no idea.
He looks at you like blown away. I'm sorry, what?
I've eaten too many beans. It's fine.
Sorry, everything's frontal lobe at this point. Everything's just immediately, as soon as I think about it, I say it. I apologize.
He looks back
Why
at you.
I won't talk.
He looks back at you, Owen, and says, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?"
On the other hand,
Would prefer
Listen.
not to do this, but it's something that has to be done. We need to join the city back together. It's the only way we're going to make it through all of this.
Understood. Open the gates! And that is
Okay.
where we end the session.
Is pink drink considered weapon?
Yes.
Do I need to chug